Hello and welcome to Silly Point. I'm Spinny. This is a show where we talk about the latest in West Indies and world cricket. Today we are at the Barbados Golf Club. Wait, Carly, you come in here, man. Perfect man to talk about England. The British pro. Introduce yourself.
Carleon, Don Carleon, pro.
He's the best man to talk about England. He was pro for 7 years at the league level. Well, we're going to take it onto the golf course. Wow. The result was 2-1 in the series. Were you surprised with the result?
Not really surprised with the result. I mean, England won top sides in the world. I thought we done well to drag it back to 1-all. Pretty disappointing after working so hard in that second test to bring it back to 1-all. Pretty disappointing result in the end to lose it 2-1.
But saying you're pretty disappointed, but if we said West Indies would win a game in England, would you have agreed with that before West Indies leave the Caribbean?
Well, judging on the team and team selection, I thought we had a pretty good chance of, winning the game in England. I thought they could even won the series with a little more application in the end.
Before the start of the series, I was like, 3-love. 3-love to England. You can ask Rocker, I'm normally the guy that always believed West Indies can win, but I honestly thought, England is cold, the conditions. To say that we would have have a chance to win the series, I would have never ever bought into that.
The only problem I thought, which we did have, was the day-night test match, with it being blistering cold on the evening, as you would know. And obviously we put out a lot of chances in that test match.
Especially after I saw the first test, I was like, you see, these guys going to go to England, they're not going to win a game. Wash off. We bowled bad, we batted horrible, not sugarcoating it. That was awful. It is the worst West Indies team in history. And then we come in the second test to bounce back. I so fussy. I just got one thing to say. West Indies, forgiven. Did you see them bouncing back like that?
No, I never saw them bouncing back like that. I expected a better performance in the second game. Yes, I would have taken a draw. However, I mean, exceptional play by Craig and Shea there. I mean, who would have thought? It just goes to show they can do it.
But we can't forget the bowlers. Gabriel had a very good game. Kemar had a very good game. Gabriel, he missed the first game. He came in. The bowling attack looked completely different.
Gabriel, ever improving. I mean, had a rough start. I mean, he's just getting better and better. And what can you say about Kemar? Good to see him back in West Indies colours.
So after the second test, our hopes going so high. For one, I was so fussy. I felt so good. Third test, beaten in 3 days again. Seems like West Indies was back to the regular scheduled program. A man called the team a schoolboy team. You know what? I can't even be vexed with him because I don't understand.
To be honest, I wouldn't say that much. If you look at the test match, we actually fought back really well after the first day and being skittled out. We thought England would have gone off to score 400 at that point. But a massive fight back again. Kemar, Gabriel just needs to keep his foot behind the line, to be honest. But boys need to hold on to a few more catches. But that game could have gone either way in 3 days, I thought.
Rocker, let me left boat here. Before I get my head bust, big man. Let me get a different hole, big man. These people here crazy. Oh damn. Got 7-point turn left boat here. This golfing thing is never work. Yeah. What's up with the cameraman? The now run we from hole. I haven't known the number of the hole. I didn't get the check. We relocated a new hole. We were about to discuss the catching in the series. Why do you think it was so poor?
I have no idea, Spinny. This guy Powell, man. What's he doing in our slip cordon?
Honestly, right? I must say, he is the worst slip fielder I've ever seen in my life. Try to defend him for me, please.
I can't defend that. Seriously?
Powell was awful. Cook was also awful. Cook versus Powell. Who dropped the most catches?
Hands down, Powell, I believe. Cook.
You sure?
Well, which drops were the most costly, Spinny?
Both were costly actually, because Cook dropped both Craig and Shea. That cost him that game.
True.
He turned around in the very next game and dropped Craig again. Would you have thought going into this series that the top 3 run scorers, 2 of the 3 would be West Indian players?
Well, to be honest, no. Obviously, you got Cook. Barn door that fella bats with, and then you got Root. Just can't stop him scoring runs. But fair play to our 2 boys. Fantastic for them as young players. Trying to establish their way in our cricket, West Indies cricket. It's just an example to the rest.
Well, let's single out Shea Hope for now. He finished with 375 runs, a 3-game series. Average, we're talking about Shea, can't disrespect him. Shirt button right up, colors up. A guy actually messaged me and told me Shea colors up for the first time in Test cricket.
I'll take it first.
This is 100.
Player that youth and that confidence, he means business. You look at him, he's just no emotion, out there to do a job, and he gets it done.
All of the other batsmen got out on that 4th stump line, back foot punching, edge tear away, but didn't happen with Shea at all this series.
Guy played youth cricket in England for a couple of years. That experience, albeit youth level experience, is experience nevertheless. Shea made an adjustment from the first game. He realised he needed to let the ball come to him. Very basic thing. Just let the ball come. The minute you go chasing after the ball in the UK with a swinging ball, curtains. Dow, unfortunately, didn't let the ball come to him, and not sure what's happening with Dow, but he needs to go back to the drawing board, I would say. Footwork is all over the place.
But you even see it in his keeping, like his foot. To me, it seems like even when he catches the ball, he's there. His foot lands after he catches the ball. He doesn't seem to be in position.
Seems out of place. Footwork, basic thing. Probably needs to do a little bit dancing, I would say. He's still a young player. He ain't gonna lose it forever. Probably just going through a bad spell. But these things happen. It's cricket.
Cook got the 2nd most runs, 300 odd. Not sure the exact figure, but he got 244 of those runs in one single innings.
Well, I think after the first game, Spinny, to be honest, we as West Indian bowlers, we really did our homework. Plans changed immediately. We started coming around the wicket to Cook. Getting him caught, nick off, down behind. The overall outlook was much more professional after that first game. The bowlers really had plans in mind to Cook, because if you don't get him, he's gonna run away.
Because you basically say with that lineup, in the top order is Cook, Root, then the bottom order comes to bully you. Craig also got runs in the series. We all know Craig is Craig. Get bowlers sit, you always feel like you're going to get him, you're soon going to get him, you're going to get him, then you see raise that bat. You went to school with Craig. What do you think about him?
What can you say? That boy's got some sort of concentration. He's top notch in that level.
Now let's touch on the bowling. Do you think Kemar's back to 100% yet?
Well, no, I don't think he's back to 100% yet, but he's only going to get there with more games he plays, to be honest, and he's got to play cricket. I don't know. Took us a while to get him back in the side, but I'm glad to see him back, to be honest.
Kemar at 75% and getting the most wickets. for the West Indies. Also getting a 5 at Lars, going on to the honours board. If he can do that at 75%, if Kimar gets back to even 90% with the pace, well, we didn't even mention Gabriel. Gabriel got guys running off the pitch.
Yeah, I mean, it's fantastic to see two fast bowlers back playing for the West Indies. Medium pacers with a new ball, not going to cause you any trouble. But these two guys, up in the boats, mid-80s, Gabriel pushing 90, that's genuine fear. And when you see big Gabriel running up at you, the only thing I want to do is run to square leg.
But having those two fast bowlers doing such a fantastic job for West Indies, it allowed Jason Holder to come and do his Holder role. And after surviving those two, and you want to chance your hand at Jace, he creates the edge, creates the opportunity. He had a very good series with the ball also.
It's true. After that first game, he struggled with his arm a little bit. But I thought he bounced back very well. I mean, simple bowling, line length, hit that spot.
Discipline.
Very disciplined, and he was rewarded for that.
Okay, we had two guys in the top 3.
Yeah.
But only one other West Indian batsman got a half century, which was 75 from Blackwood. Do you think?
Dasher?
Yeah, the Dasher.
Well, I mean, Blackwood, Test cricket, feels up, he's going to score fast. My only thing with Blackwood, he's got to give himself half a chance. That's all he needs, half a chance. Get in, give yourself that 10 balls or whatever you need, get in, see what the wicket's doing, see what the ball's doing, and then let go.
It seems like the approach he takes is, if you come close to me, stance. Okay, now that. Sorry, fellas. Eligibility rule has changed. Everyone is available for the West Indies team. Going into the next series, would you use the same squad again, or will you make a couple changes?
To be honest, I'll keep the same squad. We need to persevere with bringing 2 young players. If it is that, the selectors want to go down the road of picking these young players, we have to have enough faith to give them a run.
You going back with Bishop?
Yeah, probably clip Bishu, to be honest.
But he will be more effective in the Caribbean, though.
Oh, for sure he will be. But who says by the time he comes back to the Caribbean, next series, he'll be in form.
Carleon, honestly, I would like to see Darren Bravo in the side. I wouldn't mind an experienced figure like Chris Gale, but it has to be a leader, not a guy that's going to come and mess up the team spirit. Right. I want to say thanks for having us here. The Barbados Golf Club is a very, very beautiful place. I'll be back to play some golf. Would Rocker be back to play some golf? Would you entertain us?
Oh, for sure. I mean, who wouldn't like to see a hacker go wrong on golf course?
Well, that's it for now. Spinny, out.
And see you later.
Wow.